Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time for another episode of City Skylines. In today's episode I want to focus a little bit more on actually growing the city. We want to get at least double the amount of people in the joint preferably, and we want to do that as organically as possible. Of course, always making sure that we keep going with our public transport as per usual. It has become pretty extensive, I have to say, for the amount of people we have, and it's definitely not gonna get less complicated. Anyways, first things first, I actually made sure that most of my industry is now level 3, so we do not have need for industry anymore, but we have the capacity for more people. So that's exactly what we're gonna be working on today. Now I think to begin with, I'm just going to fill everything out and we're gonna start adding more of the shopping and industry as we need it. There we go, everything filled up. Now we just need to play the waiting game a little bit and observe what's happening here. For instance, we could probably go with a little bit more shopping. Now looking at this, ever since I built the other entrance here, a lot of the cars are actually also using this route instead of the cargo train. Now this has both positive and negative effects. Still a lot of people are using this cargo terminal, so I'm not too worried yet. No, actually they go out again. That's not good. That's definitely not good. So we kind of need to switch this up here. I definitely only want people from the outside to be able to go here, or we use traffic manager to prevent trucks from actually using this lane. Vehicle restrictions right there. So what if we said we don't want any trucks here? Like, could I just ban these guys here? Is this even the truck thing? Let me see what happens if I do that. I think it's actually working out. Cars going through here are just the small ones. I didn't see any trucks so far, which should mean that more people are using that again, hopefully. Where are these guys going? They're just going back to their cargo terminal. Okay, that is good. Now, where are you going, for instance? Exporting agricultural products. So this guy is going outside of the city. That is good. Yeah, I think that's a good change, because now still service vehicles can use this lane, but the cargo trucks will actually go back to utilizing this cargo terminal. Okay, in the meantime, we did not gain a lot of people, but I think the momentum is slowly but surely coming in here. Maybe we could add a little something more here in terms of shopping. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go out here and add something like that. And that is going to give us some additional shopping. Yeah, looking at this was actually a good change. A lot more cars are now using this cargo terminal again. That's exactly what I would have liked to see. How are we doing in terms of upgrading? Yeah, most of the buildings are already the maximum level, which is great. I think these guys will be coming along, hopefully. No level up info available. I guess they have been just built. Is there maybe something we could put in the inside here? Well, maybe not that. Yeah, round is never really good. Barely anything fits here. I could add the city arc right here, actually. Is this producing any noise? 25, that's not good. But some entertainment at least. We could also add it here on a side street. I think I'm actually gonna do that, or... no, it would be more fitting right there, actually, on the big avenue. Oh, I cannot even place anything here. This is a highway. Why is this a highway? Did I do this intentionally? I don't remember. Let's do a one-way and just upgrade this. I'm sorry. There we go. That already makes much more sense in my opinion. I had to move the gate a little bit. Maybe we can move it back. I think it was better right there. But maybe now we have the possibility to place something. Man, everything is too big. Well, that's too unfortunate. Let's place a couple of large buildings instead. Or we could do offices. I already got some offices here. I don't really need that. Let's just keep it residential. Man, there's a lot of similarly looking industry at the moment, I have to say. However, most of it should be totally upgraded. This is a very efficient industry, probably. Maybe we still have to add some services for those guys. Let's see, we have already 2 fire departments. A small one is going to cost us $4.80 per week. Well, we can afford it. Let's add another police station. They're going to be happy about it. Now, let me see. I want to add it at a building that isn't upgraded. Maybe right there. And then everything else should be upgrading that wasn't yet. Right there we have this guy upgrading and these guys. Okay, so this should probably have done it. Yeah, look at that. A fully upgraded, well, almost fully upgraded industrial district. And we still are doing okay with the traffic here. We're actually doing very well. I think I actually had to change the lanes here. I'm not sure if we did that together. We probably did it in the previous episode, but I just wanted to make sure that everyone doesn't get into each other's way. Man, look at all the people walking around. I just love it. How many people? 900 here. However, they are also using this station, right? 200? Wow, that's a little bit underwhelming. But we're going towards the 30,000 mark. That's not bad. I think I still have too many of those guys. Oh man, that's not good. A lot of people are waiting here. Let's see actually just how many lines detail. Well, just 200. That's actually not too bad. Or maybe that was a different line. Well, let's see. What other possibilities do they have? They have no real possibilities here. Well, they could go with the monorail. I just don't think the blimps are really helping. So my guess is a lot of these guys want to go to the commercial area. Let's just randomly click one and see where he's going. And yes, indeed. Okay, that was the commercial area. So maybe we just need another way for them to go there. Like if we had yet another metro station around here where the people are coming with the blimp and everything. We could totally do that, just destroying one building. Why the heck not? Let's add one station here, and we want to go directly to the commercial area. Maybe we actually include the airport in that loop. I think that's a brilliant idea. Let's go ahead and move over here. And then we want to take the curve and kind of get into there. Good. Now, can I move more down? Yeah, that's what I need to do, so we can go beneath this guy. Okay, yeah, that's gonna work out for me. Let's go ahead and add a metro line. Create line here. Wanna add a stop there, add a stop here. We wanna go back there and complete the line. So that will be Res 2 to Commercial 1. And we want this to be a different color. Let's go with pink or so. Yeah, just to make the distinction. Okay, and I think we can already unpause the game, kind of check out what's happening here. Oh, this also doesn't look good. Over 1,000 residents here. Let me see, can I watch this line? Actually, we're doing pretty good here. Oh man, I'm so happy about this line. Look at how many people we are transporting. This is just insane. So if we check out our new line, we can already see a lot of people are queuing up here. We have currently 3 vehicles. Maybe we add a 4th one just to be sure. Yeah, this is the commercial district here, and then we move over to the airport where we have some crime but not a lot of passengers, and right here of course we have tons of passengers. I like that setup. This is gonna help us, and we are well above 33k. Still a lot of people actually go to the airport using the blimps. I just love that. You do a good job. So one more thing I can see right here, of course, are the trucks. We don't want them to be able to actually get into the industrial district. We only want people from the outside to be able to initially go there, and then of course the service vehicles. So just like before, we're gonna restrict the flow of traffic here, and we don't want trucks to be able to use these lanes. And so they shouldn't be using it anymore, you know, after a while. So far, it's not working at all. What did I do wrong? You bastards! I told you not to use them anymore. How? Do you see that? Do you see this symbol here? Is this so hard to understand? Okay, actually, I think it was just a question of time. Now the trucks are not using this lane anymore. I think it was just when I actually restricted it, they were still on their way and they didn't change their path. Still, it took quite some time. Alright, so now we actually have a high demand for industry or offices. Maybe we should add more offices. Industry is completely full at the moment. Though I would not mind actually filling this a little bit out with industry as well. So maybe that's something we could plan out already. Let's see, I would actually like to add a monorail here. So I'm gonna go out straight from this track, or more or less straight, I would say right there. And maybe on each side we're gonna add a monorail station. Can we do that? Oh, this is very close. It's actually fine. Now let's go ahead and add a couple of roads for the industry. I want to leave a little bit of space just in case I need to add another track. Now we probably want to expand this monorail connection, and I'm gonna do my best in order to integrate that with maybe we're just gonna integrate it with the hub here. That would be the easiest, and we already have a second line available to us. Let's actually see if we can hook this up in a reasonable manner. Maybe I can just go over here. Yes, perfect. However, something we still need to do is actually connect these roads. So let me see, we probably cannot do it like that. But I could potentially delete this, hook it up with that. Oh no, that's not gonna work out. Let's maybe make our way down here, and then we are just gonna come up on the other side. Also removing all the freaking traffic lights. All we need to do is add a monorail line, and oh my gosh, this is not getting easier. Create a line here, go there, go here, move back and move back. Complete. Okay. Yeah, that's actually working out for me. This is Industry 1 and it goes to add-on. I'm just gonna call it add-on. Okay, let's add some industry in this case, and we probably want to also integrate it into our district. Good. More industry coming along. In terms of services, we probably should add everything we can here as well. I'm also gonna add a police station. We can do that here. We're gonna add a fire station. Well, the other way around. And maybe we can even add something bigger, something industrially. Oppression office? What is that? If you want to be oppressed, maybe the servicing services offices. That could be good. Let's go ahead and delete our lines very briefly here. And the slope is too steep. Okay, we can add it there. I want to check out this building. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I should add more of these unique buildings. It's a large office building. Well, I'm gonna make it nice around it so people might even enjoy being there. I can't believe we're actually still growing. This is insane. I didn't think we would make it to 40,000 people. Let's see what happens if we wait, or when it actually starts to stagnate. Though it seems to be... No, it's not even going down. Well, I take it. Now, let's have a look at the overall traffic. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. We have some traffic here, but that's no traffic at all. If you know what traffic is in City Skylines. We have a couple of junctions that are red, but nothing that gets stuck here. And everything here is fine as well. What are the red buildings? Are these like complaining? Well, average traffic flow is fine. Should this be at 100%? Can this even be at 100%? I wish I observed that a little bit more in my own playthrough. Maybe I have to rewatch some of the parts where I actually used this filter. But I really wonder what my traffic flow was before. What? Now we have a high demand for industry again. How is this possible? I mean, this is all industry and it is... I should actually also be starting to upgrade. At least a couple of them. Maybe not quick enough. Are there people waiting? 84 right there and 40 right here. Yeah, maybe let's add a little bit more industry here along the sides. We have already 4,400 people using the public transport each week, and mind you, that is actually an insane number because a week passes really quickly when people barely have the time to actually travel. So 1 week is definitely not representative of what you would expect in real life, so this is an insane number in my estimation. I'm not sure, what do you think about it? Now, the blimps here, I think this is... rather bad. Yeah, 500 people. That's what I thought. 500 people waiting here, and the blimps are just not fast enough. I can only serve like 70 people each week. You should be using the freaking... Oh my gosh, a lot of people are using that. 700. So it would be even worse without that. Now we have 700 people waiting. I regret adding the blimps already. So they are going to work or going to school. Why would you go to school with a freaking blimp? Okay, a lot of them are going to school or need to work. They might be working here in the industry. The metro line I've created here is being used a lot as well, but I guess it doesn't satisfy the need of a lot of other people. So maybe they need to go to the industry as well. And that's actually easily solved, right? All we need to do is kind of expand this tunnel to also stop here, though it's gonna interfere. Yeah, let's maybe add a separate station if we can. And so we kind of want to branch off from here. If we can do that, maybe go down beneath that. And we go all the way back up there. So now we can add a second line that starts right here, create a new line, goes right there to the industry and back. And hopefully that is gonna filter out all the people that want to go to work. So that would be residential 2 to industry 1. We're gonna give this a yellowish color. Good, people are already starting to come in. I'm not gonna add any more vehicles, maybe just 2 should be enough. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have made the blimp tour all the way around. I mean, this is crazy. Ah, there we go. We have 40,000 people in the giant. That's perfect. And we are actually also stagnating at this point. Ah, these buildings still need garbage collection. Ah, that's not good, not good. I'm gonna add that here at the very end. Are you gonna upgrade a little bit more? Maybe they also need bus lanes to upgrade. That could be easily done, right? Do I have access? Yeah, buses should have access here. So if we just added a bus lane, that would be the easiest way to actually make them upgrade. So we're gonna start right there and we're gonna create stops all the way around. Look at that, makes them happy immediately. And we just drive back and forth even if it doesn't make too much sense. Something like that. Bus lane. It's bus lane 4 actually. That is industry 1 add-on. We have 5 vehicles. That's probably too much. I just want 4 right there. Now, as we can see, already a couple of them are upgrading again. Beautiful. The others are coming along, hopefully. We can still add maybe a park to make them completely happy. Something fitting for the children, a carousel park right there. Yeah, I really like that kind of on the inclination here with the tracks all going by. It's kind of scenic, if that is a word. Feels right. Oh, okay. Slowly but surely people are thinning out here. Ah, that's great. I can see the individual people. They even have dogs with them. No dogs on my blimps! Now the question is, what do we have to do to boom even more? At the moment it's all about the industry, I feel. Maybe I'm actually gonna delete this here and make offices out of that. That might even make more sense. I mean, I'm not 100% sure what people want from me at this point. We could also add a couple of offices here. Would suck to work there, but that's just me. Okay, once again, at the end of this episode, I believe I have a functioning city. We are fluctuating between 35 to 40k population. I believe in order to make it to 1 million, we cannot go in too slow increments. So maybe I'm going to design a couple of districts in between the episodes so that we can actually progress a little bit quicker the next time. Rushing things actually destroyed the idea of 1 million population the last time, so I wanted to make sure we are doing this right this time. If I cannot reach the 1 million population this time, then the series is gonna die. But yeah, I think for today we're gonna wrap it up with this note. I'm going to work a little bit off camera, as I said, and then we shall see what else we can do in order to make this fun and intriguing for people to move in. Without any further ado, let's wrap it up. Have a great time, and hopefully I'm going to catch you in the next video. Bye bye.